Yemen is on the brink of an unprecedented humanitarian disaster. The World Food Programme has issued an urgent appeal for more funding to mitigate a severe food shortage in the country. CGTN's Ehab Al-Fendi sheds light on the scale of the crisis.
In Al-Khadij camp in Abs district, northern Yemen, Fuad lives with her 2 children and her husband. They fled their home 8 years ago to escape the horrors of war. Life in the camp is a daily struggle for survival. Fuad collects plastic bottles and sells them for a paltry sum, hoping to buy some bread to feed her children and her disabled husband. Many nights, my children go to bed hungry, she says softly, trying to hide her tears from them. Her words reflect a harsh reality, where hunger and cold define the daily lives of Yemen's displaced families.
We have nothing at all. No flour, no salt, no oil, no sugar, no tea, not even a shelter or a bathroom. I carry empty plastic bottles on my back and walk long distances to collect them. Then I sell them for 150 Yemeni rials. Sometimes we can't sell anything. Even in the rain, I roam the streets, gathering bottles and return to my children late in the day. We go hungry and sleep hungry in the open, without any shelter.
On a larger scale, Fuad's story reflects the world's worst humanitarian crisis. According to the World Food Programme, Yemen needs more than 1.5 billion in funding to meet its humanitarian needs in 2025. This massive figure puts Yemen at the top of the list of countries requiring aid. Reports confirm that the war in Yemen has destroyed infrastructure and cut off livelihoods, leading to a rise in displaced people and steadily worsening the food crisis.
We are facing a massive humanitarian disaster. Over 11 million children suffer from severe malnutrition, and nearly 1 million are in a state of complete starvation. Additionally, there are around 4 million displaced people, including 2 million children living in the open after being forced to flee their lands, farms, and homes in several provinces.
Nearly a decade of conflict has made Yemen's humanitarian crisis worse. Ongoing displacement, unpaid salaries, natural disasters, lack of aid and food insecurity are affecting millions of lives. In these harsh conditions, Yemen remains a bleeding wound in the heart of humanity. The suffering of millions like Fuad's mother and her children calls for urgent international response to restore a glimmer of hope to a people exhausted by war and deprivation. Ehab Al-Fendi, CGTN, Sana'a, Yemen.